A new survey
You go.
finds nearly half of all credit card holders in the U.S. are carrying a debt. According to Bankrate, 56 million people have been in debt for at least a year. The firm found that the number of Americans holding a balance on their cards from 1 month to the next has gone up a full 10 percentage points since 2021. So CBS MoneyWatch reporter Megan Cerullo is here to talk about this. So not too long ago, Vlad was mentioning earlier, we were talking about, everyone's got a surplus, they got all this money from the government because of the pandemic, they clean off their credit card debt, and then really quickly that turned around.
Right.
And suddenly we were in debt again, and now we're in debt so much that we got to talk about it. So what's driving the increase in credit card debt?
Consumers no longer have that padding, those reserves they built up during the pandemic, and simply put, people are making more purchases with their credit cards. It's not reckless spending, though. These aren't discretionary purchases that are contributing to debt. It's spending on emergency expenses like medical bills, car repairs, and the second most common driver of debt is spending on everyday necessities, groceries, childcare expenses, things like that.
So in essence, and this is something we talk about a lot, people are only paying, they're not paying down their balances, they're just paying the interest, which lines the pockets of the credit card companies or the banks, making them wealthier and richer while Americans either just keep their head above the water or in some cases sink if you can't make those payments.
Right. So it's problematic at the household level, especially now because average annual percentage rates on credit cards are so high. So it's a really costly kind of debt to carry, which is why experts emphasize how important it is to prioritize paying off credit card debt first before other kinds of debt, just because it's a really hard cycle to break. Not only are you carrying debt, but when you're not paying it off, it's growing month to month.
I'm going to guess that the people who are finding themselves under this weight are the people who are already pretty vulnerable.
Well, Gen X are leading the pack as far as those who are most likely to carry debt. Women also carry more credit card debt than men, and as far as geography goes, it's folks who are concentrated in lower income areas that carry the highest level of credit card debt. But there are ways to tackle paying it off.
So give us some examples.
Yeah.
Well, experts' top tip is to open a 0% interest. It's a balance transfer card. So that'll buy you 21 months of runway where you won't be paying interest on the debt you already owe. So
that's pretty good.
It won't accumulate, and you can use that period to really focus on paying it off. There are other tips too. You can look into nonprofit credit counseling services, and it's worth giving your credit issuer a call and asking for more favorable terms and payment due dates and a pause on repayments. Lastly, stop spending and consider taking on a side hustle to earn some extra income and sell belongings that you don't need.
So,
you just I just want to clarify one thing, Megan. You said that just so people understand, it's not that people are using their credit cards to buy TVs and to buy
go on vacation.
Right, and go on vacation. They're buying things that they actually need just to survive in some cases.
That's right. This is essential spending. These are essential purchases. The top two buckets are emergency expenses, and then, like you said, everyday spending on things like childcare and groceries.
Right. Yeah, and I think that's a really good point because it leads to my other question, which was going to be, if you're not one of those people, you might be like, well, that's their problem, not mine. But this has an impact on the economy.
It does. Again, increased spending is good. Spending is good for the economy. It boosts the economy, and again, this is more concerning at the household level. It's more concerning for those debt holders who really have to make a plan to combat those high interest rates, to pay it off as soon as possible, so that they don't find themselves in debt for many years to come.
It's tough. It's really tough. Megan, great to see you. Thank you.
Thanks so much.